Good morning, students. So, today we are starting with the chapter 3 of how the state government works. Yes, so remember last year we have discussed that the government works at the three level local, state, and national. And at the local level, we have also seen two major uh, discussion we had about the rural administration, that is about the panchayati raj, and we have also seen urban administration, that is about the municipal corporation. Yes, so and this chapter we are going to study the second level, that is the state level. तो स्टेट लेवल पे गवर्नमेंट कैसे काम करती है एंड व्हाट exactly they have to do to work for the government. Okay, so this is the chapter start with the story name whose responsibility. Now these are the two friends who were in the school library and they are reading the newspaper. So while reading the newspaper they see some headline related to the water shortage problem in their state. They also realize that people are falling sick because of the unclean water or the not the adequate amount of water. They also read that some areas are in some villages people are forced to drink the unclean water because वहाँ पे किसी भी प्रकार का water available नहीं है. And some place, yes, the villagers has to go very far distance just to carry the water. They also read that people at Patlapuram district receive water supply once in 3 days, and people over there and the children especially are dying with the diarrhea. So at that, after they both the friends started discussion कि यार diarrhea can be so much serious that anyone can die from it. After that they are going back to their home from the school. While going back, a police lady stops them and say you can't go over here because the road is blocked. Now they were wondering why this road is being blocked. Yes, so they realized that the people are protesting against an MLA in front of the MLA house, and people are demanding for the immediate action that should be taken by the government. Yes, now the point comes with the why, if किसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो वाई पीपल आर स्टैंडिंग इन द फ्रंट ऑफ अ MLA हाउस, मीन्स व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हु इज एन MLA एंड वो उसी के पास क्यों गए लोग. यस, so with this the very first topic of the chapter comes who is an MLA. Okay, member of, so MLA stands for the term member of legislative assembly, and he is the person who is elected by the people, and this member is then become the member of the legislative assembly and also form the government. So in this way we can say MLA represent people because MLAs are elected by the people. But अब आप सोचोगे how MLA are elected by the people, मतलब means how it is possible. We तो vote for the party, हम तो एक पार्टी को वोट करते हैं, है ना, स्टेट वाइज. तो MLA कहाँ से आ गया पिक्चर में. So for this understanding you have to understand this paragraph very carefully. Every state in India has a legislative assembly. Yes, each state is divided into different areas, and these areas is known as the constituencies. Means जैसे आपको पता है कि एक स्टेट कई डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में डिवाइड होता है. यस, वैसे ही इलेक्शन पर्पस के लिए आप कह सकते हो कि एक स्टेट डिफरेंट एरियाज में डिवाइड होता है, एंड दैट एरिया इज नोन एज दी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी. तो जब इलेक्शन होते हैं वो हर एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में होते हैं. यस, फॉर एग्जाम्पल लुक एट द बिलो, इट शोज दी. नाउ हिमाचल प्रदेश का यहाँ एग्जाम्पल दिया हुआ है. हिमाचल प्रदेश इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 68 assembly constituency. It means from each constituency people elect one representative, and that one representative from each constituency. यानी कितने representative होंगे हिमाचल प्रदेश में? 68. Yes, so 68 representative after they are elected becomes the member of legislative assembly. So basically we don't vote for the chief minister or the other minister. We actually vote for the MLAs of our area. Yes, and these MLAs belongs to the different political parties. Now how these MLA become minister, यानी इसके बाद इलेक्शन के बाद कैसे एक कोई चीफ मिनिस्टर बनता है, कोई मिनिस्टर बनता है, how this actually happens. Yes, so a political party whose MLA have won more than half a number of the constituencies in a state can be said in the majority. यानी 68 थे हिमाचल प्रदेश में, तो जिस भी पार्टी के पास 34 या उससे ज़्यादा होंगे वो पार्टी कहलाएगी मेजॉरिटी में, और बाकी दूसरी पार्टी कहलाएगी ऑपोजिशन. द पॉलिटिकल पार्टी दैट हैज़ द मेजॉरिटी is called the ruling party and all other members are called the opposition. यानी 68 MLA में से जिस पार्टी के सबसे ज़्यादा MLA इलेक्ट हुए अलग अलग एरिया में वो कहलाई मेजॉरिटी और दी रूलिंग पार्टी, और बाकी सारे जो MLA हुए वो कहलाए ऑपोजिशन. यस, you can see over here, this is the result of assembly election in हिमाचल प्रदेश in 2017. तो यहाँ आप देखो बीजेपी के कितने हैं? 44, इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस 21. सो हु इज इन द मेजॉरिटी? बीजेपी. तो रूलिंग पार्टी कौन सी है? बीजेपी, और बाकी ये सारी क्या है? ऑपोजिशन. यस, candidates from various political parties won the 2017 assembly election and became MLAs. Since the total number of MLAs in the legislative assembly is 68, a political party would have need to be more than 34 MLAs. ये मैंने भी आपको पहले ही बताया कि 68 थे, यानी 34 से ज़्यादा होने चाहिए. तो as we can see the BJP with 44 MLAs, यानी बीजेपी के 44 रिप्रेजेंटेटिव 44 डिफरेंट कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसीज में जीते हैं, इसलिए वो मेजॉरिटी बनती है और एक रूलिंग पार्टी बनती है. एंड ऑल अदर MLAs बिकम दी ऑपोजिशन. इन दिस केस इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस वॉज द मेजर ऑपोजिशन पार्टी, क्योंकि वो सेकेंड नंबर पर है आफ्टर बीजेपी. ही दिस पार्टी हैज़ द मोर नंबर. यस, आफ्टर इलेक्शन व्हाट हैपन? After election, the MLAs belonging to the ruling party elect their leader, who become the chief minister. So हम जो केस पढ़ रहे थे उसमें बीजेपी के MLA ने चूज किया श्री जयराम ठाकुर को as their leader and he became the chief minister. And the chief minister then selects the other people as ministers. यानी जो MLAs थे, yes, MLAs belonging to ruling party, they elect their leader and that leader become the chief minister. Yes, और chief minister then selects the other ministers. and appoint कौन करता है? यानी ये तो चुने गए, पर इनको जो अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर मिला उस पर कौन साइन करता है? गवर्नर. So after the election it is the governor of the state who appoints the chief minister and the other ministers. और मैं आपकी इन्फॉर्मेशन के लिए बता दूं, हर स्टेट में गवर्नर होता है और गवर्नर किसी पार्टी को नहीं बिलोंग करता है. गवर्नर इज डायरेक्टली अपॉइंटेड बाय द प्रेसिडेंट. यस, नेक्स्ट, द चीफ मिनिस्टर एंड द अदर मिनिस्टर have the responsibility of running various government departments of ministry. They have separate offices. A legislative assembly is a place where all the MLAs, whether from the ruling party or from the opposition, meet to discuss various things. सो बेसिकली अभी मिनिस्टर्स, एमएलएज, इन सब के पास क्या काम होता है? सरकार चलाने का, यानी उस स्टेट को, उस एरिया को अच्छे से चलाने का. सो व्हाट एक्चुअली हैपन्स? यस, सो दे हैव अ डिस्कशन, डिबेट और डिस्कशन करते हैं. कहाँ पे? इन दी लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. सो लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली इज अ प्लेस जहाँ पे सारे एमएलएज, चाहे वो रूलिंग पार्टी के हो चाहे अपोजिशन को, मिलते हैं टू डिस्कस वेरियस थिंग्स. Yes, and with this we come to the next topic, a debate in the legislative assembly.